President Obama's plane is just moments away from touching down at Gowan Field. There is Air Force One, the president making his first visit to Idaho as sitting president.
This is Jay Sekulow. We've got a big announcement moments away. Folks, your voice was heard. That's an understatement. Jordan, what's the latest?
Big thank you to so many of you who have spoken out, because President Obama is going to be meeting with Naghmeh and her children when he's in the hometown of the Abedini family, Saeed's hometown as well, of Boise, Idaho. But that is happening this afternoon.
Well, folks, I want to let you know exactly here what's happening. 105,000 of you signed on to this letter to the president. A lot of you made phone calls as well. In God's timing, we now have a meeting this afternoon between the President of the United States, the Commander-in-Chief, President Obama, and Naghmeh Abedini.
You know, it's actually a lot of energy outside as people, the line is long, people are excited, everyone we talk to, and then there was a rally for the Abedini family. Naghmeh, as we know now, is going to meet with the president prior to his speech about her husband Saeed, and there was a rally outside, a rather large one actually. A lot of people came out in support of Saeed and being able to free him from the Iranian prison.
I remember the first things that came out in the Idaho statement said, we don't even know why he's coming to Boise. For me, it was very special, not necessarily just because of President Obama, but just because I knew God had ordained the meeting. After President Obama walked in, shook the kids' hands and my hands, he sat down. First, he was pretty formal and was talking about how they were trying very hard to get Saeed home. He was a top priority. He mentioned the Cuban prisoner that was recently released and how they kept going at it until he was released, and that's what they were going to do with Saeed. And then I just said, you know, President Obama, I just want you to know the kids and I love you, and we pray for you often. And I said, I don't know if this is professional to say that or not. And the walls dropped, and he just grabbed my hand. And he said, no, you said it perfect. Well, one of the things he did was connect me with the Ambassador at Large for Religious Freedom, International Religious Freedom. And I felt like there was a dent made today that let's, you know, especially getting the ambassador involved in Saeed's issue and trying to, you know, get more of a movement in terms of religious freedom issues. Jacob said, President Obama, can you make sure he comes home for my birthday? He looked at Jacob and he said, Jacob, I will try very hard to do that. I will try very hard. He said it a couple times, and I saw his father side come out. I don't know, I could see emotion, and I could see that I want to be there for my kids' birthdays. That was a side where, you know, for a few seconds, we all forgot he was the president, and we could see the father side come out, the nurturing side of saying, Jacob, I'm going to try for you. I'm going to try to get you this present. And it was just very emotional.